It took me 28 years and hundreds of business owners to finally boil wealth building down into 5 core principles. And today, I'm handing them directly to you. No fluff, no theory, just the real principles I've used to help founders, consultants, and practice managers build lasting wealth that survives any economy. And if you're running a successful business, but your personal finances still feel like a guessing game, this is the video you've been needing. My name is John Rojas. I'm a certified financial planner and I'm the founder of Tribox Private Wealth. After 28 years in the business, I can tell you this: revenue is not wealth. $1 million business does not mean you have $1 million of freedom. So let's dive in. These are the 5 pillars of financial success every business owner needs to master. Pillar number 1, cash management. If you don't control your cash controls you. Most business owners are focused on the sales. They track revenue, not cash flow. And that's a big mistake. You can be making $100,000 per month and still be broke. Why? Because the money flows in and flows straight out. And it gets eaten up by payroll, subscriptions, software, taxes, reinvestment, debt payments. Before you know it, there's nothing left for you. So how do we fix this? We got to start tracking every dollar that comes in and goes out weekly. We have to know our burn rate, both in the business and also in our household. We need to separate the business and the personal finances. We need to use a cash flow dashboard or get help building one. Because the biggest mistake, thinking revenue is the same as profit. It's not. Profit only exists when you control your cash. So cash flow is a mirror. It tells you about the truth about how you handle money. Don't look away from this like so many other business owners. Pillar number 3, paying yourself properly. You are the number 1 employee in your company, and yet most owners pay themselves last. They take whatever's left over, or worse, they don't even know what they make. You cannot build personal wealth if you're still living business survival mode. So here's how we fix that. You set up a consistent, non-negotiable salary for yourself based on your personal needs. You pay yourself like you would any employee, same day every month. You use quarterly owner draws for wealth building purposes and not day-to-day expenses. And the biggest mistake that I've seen, confusing owner distributions from personal income. One is a taxable event, the other is a lifestyle fund. Your income should feel predictable. If it's not, your financial life is riding like a roller coaster. Pillar number 3, we want to optimize taxes. Taxes are often the biggest expense in your life. Bigger than your mortgage, bigger than your payroll. But most business owners only deal with taxes once a year. They hand it to their CPAs, they cross their fingers, and that's not tax planning. That's tax reporting. So here's how we fix that. Meet with your CPA or advisors at least twice a year, not just file. Use tax advantage accounts like solo 401ks, defined benefit plans, and HSAs. Deduct strategically. If you're eligible for the Augusta rule, use it. If you can shift income or expenses, do so. The biggest mistake I see is waiting until April to think about last year's. That's way too late and you can't really get much done. The wealthiest entrepreneurs don't make more, they keep more. Legal tax strategies is one way of how they do that. Pillar number 4, protection. You don't need protection until you actually need it. And then it's just too late. Your business, your income, your health, they're all fragile. One lawsuit, one diagnosis, one accident, it can all change overnight. I've seen it so many times. So how you fix this? You want to establish a proper business structure. Think LLCs, S Corps, and you don't ever want to mix your personal and your business assets. You want to keep them separate. You want to have liability insurance in place. You want to carry liability insurance, life insurance, and disability insurance that matches your income or lifestyle needs. You want to protect your family with estate planning basics, a will, a trust, a power of attorney. So many business owners never take the time to put these things in place until it's too late, because they make the biggest mistake I've seen so many times, assuming nothing will go wrong. Your protection plan isn't your financial seatbelt. So you're going to want to take protection seriously. Protection isn't about fear. It's about peace of mind. It's about knowing that your family won't suffer because you didn't plan ahead. Pillar number 5, building wealth beyond Wall Street. Stocks and bonds are only part of the picture. Real wealth is built through diversification, and for business owners, That often means stepping outside the markets. You want to use excess cash flow to invest in alternative investments, real estate, income producing properties, or even private equity. Consider passive business investments where you own equity, not the headaches. Build a portfolio that produces income, not just paper gains. The biggest mistake I see is thinking you have to pick between the business and investing. The best strategies combine the two of them. Wall Street is one lane, but the highway to wealth has multiple routes. If you've been growing your business but not your personal wealth, now's the time to start fixing that. Because here's the truth, your business can generate incredible amounts of income, but if that income isn't being converted into long-term protected wealth, then you're still one crisis away from starting all over again. If the economy changes, if the client leaves, your biggest client leaves, or you have health issues that happen, everything you built that's tied up in the business, your freedom, your family, your future, they're all still at risk. If you don't know where to get started or you just need someone to talk through some things, schedule a call with me utilizing the link below. We will talk about what's happening for you, and hopefully by the end of the call, after we talk, you'll have a clear understanding of maybe the next steps you should take. Thanks for tuning in, and I will catch you next week.